Namaste जी, मेरा नाम जोआना है, also known as Shri Joama ji. आपसे मिलकर बहुत खुशी हुई. Today I'm talking about some common mistakes that happen when an Indian man dates a Western woman. Maybe you're attracted to Western women and you're an Indian man. Nothing wrong with that. Completely natural. But there are some fundamental differences between the way that Indian men view relationships and Western women view relationships. And in my experience, these are some of the ways that you can save yourself some trouble when dating a Western woman. And this can be used in any relationship, not just Indian Western relationships, but these are just some of the points that I've noticed. My number one tip would be don't become obsessed. Let's say you've found yourself a beautiful, enchanting Gora Rani Devi and you can't get enough. That's wonderful. But find separateness in your togetherness. Really don't fall over yourself to spend every single moment with her. There needs to be some mystery, some enchantment so that things don't heat up really quick and then fizzle out really fast. Another piece that I can tell you is I would not be telling your Western woman what to do, how to dress, how to act. This can become quite disempowering for Western women. I know that it may be different in Indian relationships, that this you may have heard your father speaking to your mother this way or your uncle speaking to your aunt this way, and that's absolutely fine. There's nothing wrong with constructive criticism, but it comes off as sounding a bit holier than thou, and it's not intended to be that way. I know that you're just looking out for the best for your woman. But find the appropriate time for constructive criticism, and instead of using the nagging approach, which it kind of comes off sounding like that, find out the best qualities that you really love about your woman and bring those out of her instead. I really love the way that you hold yourself. I love the way that you did this, etc. Another piece of advice that I can say from my experience is I would wait to tell your parents about your relationships. If you have traditional parents, if your parents are more contemporary and you've discussed these things before, great, include them in the discussion. However, if your parents have a more traditional view of what they're looking for you with your relationship, I would just hold off on telling them right away. It's going to cause a lot of tension in your relationship, and it may cause them to freak out and put a stop to things before you give the relationship a chance. I also would continue to work on yourself. Don't focus entirely on your woman. Pay attention to her when you're with her, but when you're apart, continue to work on your own projects, on your own self-improvement, continue going to the gym and exercising and doing your own personal development. Traditionally, this is what the feminine offered to the masculine power, was to be the muse, to hold the space in which the masculine can then be creative. So let her hold that space, let her be your muse, but don't bail on the projects that you have or the self-improvement that you're working on. These are just a few pieces of advice, a few pointers that I can add to help make your relationship more smooth and your life a little easier when approaching a Western woman to date. So thank you very much for watching my video. Please remember to subscribe and like and share, and I'll be sharing more videos soon. Take care. Chalo!